Welcome back to the Panther Soccer Podcast, episode 5, the Mackenzie Hood episode. Before we get into Mackenzie Hood, her little, I don't know, us talking about her, we're trying to get Caroline Hazen on the Zoom call, but currently it's not working. Hopefully she'll enter the room soon, but...
Okay. You looking for this?
Well, welcome to the podcast, Caroline Hazen. How are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing dandy. So, episode 5, we're introducing Mackenzie Hood. What do you have to say about Mackenzie Hood?
I have a lot to say about Mackenzie Hood, but no, she's one of my best friends here. She was my roommate last year, she's my roommate again sophomore year, so we get along pretty well. I just love her, I think she's a great player, great friend, great person, so.
Yeah, that's fair. And the one thing I have to say about her is I have loads of respect for her because she is currently in a long distance relationship, correct? With, I think it's like Austin or
Austin
something.
Rivers.
Yeah, and I think that's really impressive that she can like handle school, being a D1 athlete, and then still finding time for her long distance boyfriend. That is just beyond impressive, something that like not a lot of people can do maturely.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have loads of respect for her over that. But enough about Mackenzie. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Caroline Hazen. I'm number 6 on the UNI women's soccer team, and I'm currently a sophomore, and I play mainly outside back.
Yeah, Spencer and I need to have a talk with Bruce. We need you back at forward.
I'll play wherever, I don't care.
And that was also the hint I gave Spencer in episode 4. If you guys haven't seen episode 4, please check it out, because I promise, it was good. I think. I don't remember. But the hint I gave Spencer was that you played forward at some point in time, and, well, you don't anymore. And oh well. As long as either you or Macy are up there, then I think we should be fine. But anyways, on to our first real question of the day. So, what made you choose UNI?
I think that's everybody but like the team. It was just mainly the team. I could tell the team was close, and also the community here at UNI is just really strong. Like I can tell how supportive everybody here is, and even being from the Quad Cities, about 2 hours away, I still have a lot of strong support from there, just because there's a lot of UNI fans there too. So, kind of just brought it all together.
That's fair. Like, were there other offers that you had, or like other options?
Yeah, I mean, I started the recruiting process back in 8th grade, so I kind of looked at a lot of, it was stressful. It was
8th
a lot.
grade?
Yeah, that was when I went to my first ID camp. I went to Illinois. Illinois was my first ID camp I went to. And so when the recruiting process opened up, I looked at some bigger schools, but then I eventually narrowed it down to UNI and IUPUI, which is a D1 school in Indianapolis.
Okay.
And then I ultimately chose UNI in the end, so.
And do you regret that decision?
Not at all.
No, that's good, because that would have been awkward if you said absolutely, because yikes.
No, I love it here.
Might
Very
have
happy.
to. Plus, you get your own mascot.
That's true.
Wants to hide and poke his head out and stare at me, and
Yep, that sold me.
that's fair. But speaking of your time in Moline, you were a 3-sport athlete, correct? You played soccer, obviously. That'd be awkward if you didn't. Basketball and American football, which, what made you decide growing up that you wanted to play American football?
It was never really anything, I didn't want to do that growing up, but going into sophomore year of high school, my football coach just talked to me and was like, hey, you should come out to practice and try to kick one time, because I had a pretty successful freshman soccer season. And he recognized that, and I went out and tried it, and it felt natural, so the coach was like, let's give it a go. And then just went from there.
The temptation to roast you on the podcast. So you're really good at, you're really good at skying the ball.
Yeah, if you haven't noticed. I think that's pretty obvious.
You scored 2 goals this past year. You're fine.
True.
I think it was 2.
It was 2.
Yeah. Sydney Bursky led the freshman in scoring.
I know.
We need her on the podcast.
We do. Sydney, if you're watching this, you need to be on the podcast.
Oh, and our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, however many apologies we've had so far on the podcast. We're sorry, Sydney Bursky, for your parts out of the documentary. We're sorry for that.
The Lost Files of Sydney Bursky.
So, did you see like an impact on the Moline community, like did a bunch of people like rally and like support you, or was there a lot of people like against you?
Yeah, it's funny because coming to college, I'll tell people that I used to play football and they'll be like, oh, did people make fun of you? Like, da-da-da, all that. But no, I had the best community. I had so much support from everybody, and it was just so cool because I just really felt the support of my whole school and just Moline in general. Like, it was so fun. Like, I miss it a lot, but it was a great experience.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. Yeah, no, because I remember when I went to high school, wow, that feels like ages ago. I'm old. But like, I remember there was one girl that tried out for the football team, and she was just straight up like, no, don't do it. She was basically bullied out of it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? I don't understand why they can't. It's technically a co-ed sport. I don't get I don't know. It's just beyond me.
Yeah, I think if you're capable, then you should do it.
Exactly. And like, you hear stories all the time of like, there was a girl down in Texas that was the backup quarterback for her high school team, and it's like, I don't know, but did a lot of like young girls like look up to you because of that? Like after the game, they'd be like, "Oh, can I get like an autograph and stuff like that?"
No, it was super cool, and it wasn't just football too. It was like other sports. I had a lot of young girls that would, like the girls or their moms would come talk to me and be like, "Hey, like this just really means a lot. Like seeing you do these things." And so that was probably the best part of my experience playing sports, was just having those young girls come to me and tell me that they wanted to be like me or they wanted to do what I do. So
that's fair. Because I'm assuming, you were obviously the star at your high school team as well for soccer then. Trying to be humble. That's good. That's probably for the best. Don't want to be like, oh yeah, it was the best. Like,
we had a lot of good players.
That's fair. Did any other players go off to play college then, or?
Actually, one of my best friends plays at Eastern Illinois. She's a center back.
Oh, they're also the Panthers, right?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So we kind of joke about it sometimes. And I know you and I at Eastern have played in the past, so I'm kind of hoping there's a rematch sometime because I would love to play against her. So we train all summer together. So.
Okay, and beat her, obviously.
No, yeah.
Well, yeah, as you should, as you should. But yeah, no. So, do you think there will be a future for younger girls to play American football? Like, do you think, like, you maybe had an impact on that, or like?
I mean, I'd like to say I had an impact on it, but I can't take credit for that because I've seen so many girls that have, girls that are running backs, girls that are quarterbacks. That's where it really, the impact is major. But even in Moline, I've seen, there's younger girls playing on our youth teams, which is awesome. And then, sorry, she does distract me a little bit.
Yeah, I just felt to say, what are you doing?
But, and also after I started kicking at the high school, we had 2 more girls join the team, and now every season since there's been a female kicker, and I don't see that ending anytime soon. So that's really cool to see.
So you started a trend. Like, you did make an impact on the Moline community in that way. That's so cool to think about. Cheeto's hiding again. Oh no. This is why we can't have Cheeto on the podcast.
No, he's doing great.
Yeah. Yeah, he did great in the intro. That's all that matters. But anyway, so I guess more directing your time here at UNI. You've only been here a year. What are your thoughts so far? What are your thoughts what are your thoughts on UNI so far? Like training
just
facilities?
in general or soccer specific?
Sure.
Okay.
Both.
I really like it here. I mean, I love my team and my coaches.
Kind of have to say teammates, with Jay Lee
teammates.
behind the camera.
I love Jay Lee. Thank you.
Honestly, Jay Lee is the most overrated player on the team. Like,
wow.
I expect her to be the best player, but she's only the second best player.
Oh, okay.
Third best player.
I think I'm gonna have to leave the podcast after that.
Hey, you don't know where you rank on that scale.
It was defending you, but
well, I was accepting that.
Okay.
What? Second or third, or what do you mean?
I'll accept that.
Okay.
Does this mean you'll be on the podcast anytime soon?
Yeah, sure. I guess.
The words of our famous director.
Yeah, hopefully you guys like the video. This is all directed by me, all choreographed by me, all planned by me. Thank you. Even that intro, that was me.
I'll give you the credit for the intro, but all the other parts, I might have to edit out.
We need the rolling credits.
Actually, no, I do the editing. What do you mean?
The rolling credits?
Yeah, it's like directed by Jay Lee, casted by Jay Lee, like at the end of the
Director says, get back on task.
Yeah.
Male speaker, Jay Lee.
Yeah.
Female speaker, Jay Lee. I am Jay Lee Hicklin.
Me too.
welcome to the podcast.
Oh, Mike. Hey.
Anyways, yeah, like Jaylee, the director, said, let's get back on task. But like, so what has been your like highlight of your time so far here at U9?
The people I've met for sure, my friends.
Thank
my
you.
Teammates. Yep. So, I'm serious. Like I met my best friends here, and yeah.
That's fair.
Mhm.
What about on the soccer field? What's been the highlight so far?
Like
South Dakota.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I don't know. I think my favorite part of soccer season was when we went on our little 10-day trip for the NBC tournament. Because even though it was a long trip, it was just so fun to keep winning, you know, and competing. And I don't know, it was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of games that Spencer and I had to miss.
Mhm.
And it's because of Spencer, not because of Spencer, but I blame Spencer for this, but I think he jinxed the team. Because, no, he didn't know. He thought that, you guys, how do I word it? He thought that the Final Four happened all in one day.
Ooh.
So, potentially playing 2 games in one day. Yeah, he misread the schedule, and I'm like, dude.
That would have been tough.
Yeah, because he put in the group chat, and I wasn't paying attention. He put in the group chat, hey guys, we're getting as many cars as we can to Valpo. It's like, can we get volunteers for drivers, this, that, and that? And like, I didn't open the group chat for 7 hours, and I open it, I'm like, oh, there's 15 people interested. Spencer, we need to win first on Thursday. Don't be giving these people false promises, and he didn't know. It's not his fault.
It's okay. Don't worry. We'll be there again next year. So, I mean, this season.
Well,
so.
it'll be here, right?
Yeah. We'll be here. So, don't need to be driving.
Like said in episode 4, just do not finish second. Please. We want a home playoff game. Please, do not finish second.
We do too, so.
First, third, or fourth. Preferably first, but we'll settle with third or fourth as long as Drake isn't first.
Nope, first is the plan, so.
That's a good answer. We gotta chase those rings. That's, yikes, I'm cringy. So what does it look like as a college athlete? Like, what does your day look like?
Right now or in season?
I'm sure right now it's more relaxing
Yeah,
and
definitely.
more in season, yeah.
I mean, in season with school, I mean, most of your time is either spent, you know, in school or at practice, so that's about it. That's really all I do in season. Go to school and then go to practice. And then travel, when we travel.
Yep. Gotta love the away games. What was your favorite away game this past year? Just
Ooh.
off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head,
Yeah.
I think just when we played at UIC, those couple games we played there, like beating UIC in PKs was really fun.
That's
and
fair.
just UIC had a super nice field with the skyline in the back, so that was fun to play there.
Yeah. That was one away game that I definitely had circled before the season started or before Allison Whitaker dropped the schedule for me.
Mhm.
But yeah, as soon as I found out that was the Thursday game, I was very disappointed. And when you guys were playing against them in the playoffs, I'm like, oh my gosh, Sunday playoff game, we can go. And then I'm like, oh, that's right, I have fall retreat for Salt. And I think Spencer also had something with his girlfriend. So yeah, I was disappointed. But
Okay, next time, this year.
anyways, how much time has been going?
14 minutes and 14 seconds.
This is a shorter podcast. I'm okay with that. Anyways, this coming season, what are your expectations?
Well, to win it all, obviously. Can't say anything less than that.
Like,
Win it all, make it to the NCAA tournament,
yeah.
win conference, and then win the tournament.
Brady, why is that funny?
Yeah, why are you laughing?
What do you mean? No, like,
This wasn't a joke.
Yeah, no, I'm not joking.
I'm not joking either. I
Okay.
truly, like I said in past episodes, I think we could win it all
I do
this
too.
year. But like, okay, so top, how many teams are there? 11? What are your like who do you think are going to be the high-end teams that we should be expecting big games out of?
I think Missouri State will always be a tough team to play. Yeah, I think.
Sorry.
I think UIC is always going to be a tough team to play too. Just good teams are competitive, but I think we can take them for sure.
And you promised me a win against Indiana State this year. So
I did.
yes, I
Okay.
think. Or
I'll
is-
stand by that.
Yeah, I'll send you the clip later. But yeah, no. If I remember correctly, at one point during the podcast, the documentary, when we were talking about like certain games,
Mhm.
like I think I have it clipped somewhere. One of the rare footages that I kept saved. You mentioned like, yeah, I was disappointed to walk out of there with a tie because we were hoping to win for Brady and Spencer. You know, traveling all this way to the game, but next year.
Yeah.
And then I'm in the background being like, is that a promise? Do you promise to win against Indiana State next year? And you're like, oh yeah, I promise that we will beat Indiana State.
Okay, guess we have to now.
What do you think, Jaylee?
I mean, we're going undefeated this year, right?
Yeah.
So we'll just beat everybody.
Okay, in all fairness, I think this is the schedule to do it. Because we aren't playing Iowa. We're not playing Iowa State. Granted, I think
Wait, we're playing Iowa State?
Yeah.
Exhibition
Oh.
doesn't count towards our record.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
No, but we're going undefeated then.
Yeah. Exhibition games included, so.
Well, I really hope you guys beat Clark.
I hope we beat Clark, too.
If you guys lose to Clark,
Brady,
I'll be very disappointed.
we're winning every game.
Yes, that's what we've been saying this whole time. No losses, no ties, only wins this whole season.
We've been on the grind.
Yeah.
Have you seen our beep test scores?
Yeah.
No. What is a beep test?
What is a beep test? It's our fitness test that we do at the beginning of preseason.
Oh, okay. Which you guys haven't done yet.
We
'cause-
have done it.
Oh, like you guys all collect like.
The team runs it.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
With a strength
With
coach.
our strength coach.
Because we can see our strength and conditioning coach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, during the off season.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there's a weird rule where like you can't have like certain practices or anything like that.
So we're
during
doing
the
captain's
off-season.
practices right now.
Gotcha. Wait, so who are the captains? Are we not allowed to reveal that?
I don't think that's been disclosed yet. So, sorry.
It was worth a try. If I guess the because it's 4, right?
Let me see my blank face.
I'll blur it out.
We actually don't know.
We don't really know.
Yeah.
I mean, technically our captain's practices are being led by like Caitlin and Maddie.
Yeah.
So.
But nobody's
Which-
been officially announced yet.
I guess that makes sense because Maddie Solaric never got subbed off last year,
Yeah,
and
no.
Caitlin's the starting goalkeeper.
Director says this isn't allowed in the podcast.
Yeah. Cut. Wait, that's not this way. I don't know what cut is. But, no, they're both great leaders, so it'll be good.
What?
This is just too funny.
Hey, at the end, can I come in and ask like a bunch of random questions to Caroline, like
Yeah.
fun questions?
Give
Yeah,
it to
you
me.
know what? Do that now. Why not?
Okay, you have to answer these as fast as you can. Okay, ready?
Okay.
Okay. Favorite movie?
Iron Man.
Favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
No, I don't have favorite food.
If you played a sport other than soccer, what would you play?
Football.
Do you have any pets?
Yes, I have 5.
Which one's your favorite?
Newton, my cat.
What was the best part of last year?
My friends.
No, a specific time.
A specific time?
Yeah.
Like specific. Oh.
I can't think of that.
Okay, where'd
The
you go?
day you met Cheeto.
Where'd you go this summer?
Colorado and Michigan.
Well, if you got a tattoo, what would it be?
I have a tattoo.
Oh. Wait, when did you get that?
I've had it forever.
Oh wait, I knew that.
Yeah.
If you got another tattoo, what would it be?
I haven't planned that far ahead.
Do you have any superstitions on game day?
Yeah. I have to put my right sock on for my left sock and my right shoe on for my left shoe.
If you renamed Cheeto, what would you change his name to?
Otis.
Otis.
That's the first thing.
What's an app on your phone you couldn't live without?
2048.
Is that a game?
Yeah.
Bro. That was like,
Um,
popular when I was in middle school.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have 2 younger siblings.
Do you like them?
Sometimes.
Which one's your favorite?
I don't have a favorite sibling. Newton's my favorite sibling.
Hey,
He's my cat.
what concert did you go to this summer?
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Day after Jaylee.
Yep.
Yeah.
In the best place ever, Kansas City.
Yep.
Go
ahead.
Chiefs!
What's that?
Stop. No.
Tomahawk chop.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Are
you a Bears fan?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm switching though.
To what? The Chiefs?
Yeah. Everybody in my duplex now is a Chiefs fan. so-
Yeah, who do you live with?
I live with Jaylee, Kennedy, and Mackenzie.
So fun. Okay, what do you think the thing Brady bought is for Panther Soccer Prowlers?
Yeah, good question actually.
I have no
Because
idea.
I told you at one point. I'm curious if you remember.
I hope it's like
I
a
don't
flag
know, I
that
doubt
they wave
it.
in the air.
You're on to something.
Really? A banner. It's a banner.
You can't spoil it. Don't
Spoil
leak it.
Spoil it on the podcast.
It is. Insert thing here. The only hint I will give is we bought 2 of them. One of them will be donated to you guys, like the team. Like you guys can do whatever you guys want with it, and like put it in the red house, or like you guys can do whatever you guys want with it. But it's a gift to the team from Lexi and I.
Thanks. It's Cheeto. Something with Cheeto on it.
What? It's Cheeto.
It's definitely something that has Cheeto on it.
I don't know what to tell you.
It's definitely something that has Cheeto on it.
Okay, I'm getting out. My segment's over.
Director, cut the part about my.
I'll cut it out.
Alright.
It's so depressing.
No, because I answered wrong, so. Don't anybody see that.
Anyways,
Cut that too.
this is not okay.
You have a lot of editing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
better be
thanks
cutting
for-
out everything.
Thanks for that. What are you writing now?
Should I write?
Is this still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Aww. That's what we're getting.
It's a flag.
Aw, wow, that's good.
That's really good.
You're low-key an
Yes.
artist.
Thanks.
High key.
High key, low key, middle key. Throwback to marching band. Anyways, any last words for the podcast, for the viewers?
No.
Anything you want to say for all 50 viewers out there?
Go support UNI women's soccer team this season, because it's gonna be a fun season, and we are gonna kill it this season.
Hey, undefeated. You heard it here
Yes.
first. Guaranteed undefeated season.
We're gonna try our best, is what we're gonna do, to have an undefeated season.
I would hope so. You guys are athletes.
I know. Just saying.
Oh my gosh, I just realized. That means, well, for 2 different reasons, but first of all, you guys won't, I guess it's one reason, you guys won't lose on my birthday for the first time in 3 years.
Nice.
Oh, pretty. That's a bad thing.
Yeah, I know,
You
that's
lost
a-
every year.
Well,
Whoa.
It's all about the podcast.
yeah, well, it's true.
I know.
Because last year you guys lost us to St. Thomas 3-0.
Okay, we don't have to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's in the past.
That's
And then the year before that, you guys lost to South Dakota.
We weren't here.
Happy birthday to you. No losses this season.
Yeah, Lexi wasn't happy with that.
It's because you have an L in your name, but not a W. Rating Miller. There's
Well,
no
if you
W.
flip around the M, it turns into a W. It's a W.
Brady Miller.
Oh no. Alright. As you color that in a rainbow color.
Whoa, that's
That's
cool.
so cool.
Can you scribble all over with that?
Yeah, I
Is
was
this still recording?
Yes. Whoa. Can you make it thicker?
Can you zoom in on that for the podcast?
Yeah.
Can you zoom on this?
Be careful. You want to like stop the video and just replay
Nope.
it again?
It's good.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's something.
Bye, podcast.
Is it still going?
Yep.
Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and
Thanks for having me.
this was a bad idea for the episode.
What? That's rude.
No.
Okay, should I end it?
Catch you guys next time.
Oh, that was a little blurry of me.
Bye, everyone. Oh, bye.